Hey everybody. So I've tried to start this segment now 3 times, 2 times, I don't know, I don't remember. But we were going to talk about a fine gentleman, a person of taste and elegance. I'm joking, it's just the quartering. I've never talked to him about on this channel because I usually ignore him, but he apparently said some dumb shit about Demi Lovato coming out as non-binary, and so I figured we would explore his arguments. Cool? Sound good? Excellent.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and Demi Lovato is desperately continuing to try and force herself back into the limelight. While there are some people that still listen to her music, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm...
Thank you for correcting me, Brittany. Demi is they, them. So, my bad. It is bizarro, Vosh.
I'm not going to disparage somebody for liking a particular type of music. My interest starts and stops with her antics, her trying to cancel a family-owned yogurt shop for internet clout, her punching a backup dancer, her inserting herself into the DMX situation so that she could make his passing about her. She has a long,
dude, your camera's
long history.
Why are you doing that?
Of
there you go.
Inserting herself into whatever's trending at the moment so that she can milk some clout from it. This morning, she decided to come out as non-binary and officially announced that her pronouns are now they and them. Congratulations, Hollywood or musician. That took absolute zero bravery, and you sacrificed nothing to do it.
I mean, tell that to non-binary people. I have no idea what this woman's done. I literally am bad with all of this stuff. But as far as the idea that, like, all that claptrap beforehand has nothing to do with her non-binary status. There's already a presumption being made in this video that essentially she's doing this for clout. But again, any trans person knows this. Do we do this for fucking, like... Do we do this to get popular? Did I miss that fucking memo? Like, did I do this so the girls would beat down the door? Like, what? I don't understand. Did I fuck up the pronouns again? I do apologize. But again, they are non-binary. Full stop. Past any of my own stupidity of changing their pronouns in my mind, the fact is that all of that stuff beforehand had nothing to do with this that was going on. Why was that preamble necessary?
It's not going to cost you jobs. It's not going to cost... You're not a hero. Maybe she really is non-binary. I don't know. I suspect she is not, though. I suspect that she's jumping on the train of, you know, politicizing this type of thing to get back into the news. I'm sure there are people out there that do genuinely identify as this, but I don't believe Demi Lovato.
What did Demi Lovato do to him? Like, am I the only one that gets the sense that this is coming from a place of, like, moral hurt? And again, this idea that, like, oh, this isn't brave, that's simply not true. First off, she claims she's non-binary, or they claim they're non-binary. I'm gonna keep fucking that up, and I apologize to all the NBs in the audience. You should deserve fucking better. But here's the thing. They are non-binary. They said as much. We have to assume that that is them being in good faith. And thus, what the fuck is this dude's point? You probably thought they were hot and feels weird about it.
Is one of them. I don't want to gatekeep that community, but I don't think Demi Lovato is interested in anything but changing the headlines of her being an awful person. A month after attempting to cancel a yogurt shop, Demi Lovato now claims to be non-binary. Actor Demi Lovato recently posted a video where the actor claims to be non.
So real quick, do you guys already see how right-leaning idiots do this? They string together data points in a way to where they look, if you kind of squint, as though they're connected, but they're not. I have no idea what this yogurt shop shit he keeps going on about is, but that's not related to their coming out. We have no, like, apparently, like, if you have fucked with a small business, you cannot be non-binary. Is that the rule that we're supposed to take from this? I don't understand. That is true, Ladybug Juices. He does, in fact, hate Shira. I have seen that video. Holy shit. Let's go on.
Non-binary and instructs people to now use they-them pronouns. The video comes a month after Lovato.
Could he say that with any more derision? Jesus Christ. I agree, Catherine. Why can't they just leave them alone? Because they are always mad, Brittany said. Well, that's true.
Attempted to cancel a yogurt shop, The Big Chill, in Los Angeles, California, because the actor was upset that they had to walk past tons of sugar-free cookies and other diet foods before getting to the counter. Now, these diet foods, of course, were there to allow people with celiac disease or vegans or diabetics to still enjoy a treat here and there. But of course, everything that happens in the world is happening to Demi Lovato. You know, never mind all of the decisions.
So wait, am I supposed to take from this that essentially Demi Lovato tried to get mad about a pastry shop or cookie shop or like dessert shop, and apparently, like, because they had to walk past all of these types of things, like, apparently that was an issue? I'm legitimately not sure what his arguments are. He's just sort of spitting out what feels like tabloid store trash. Yeah, like, you had one bad take, so your coming out is invalid. What the fuck?
That led her to this being her own until now. Look, I know that she had an addiction problem, and I wouldn't judge her for that. It affects
Yes, he would.
Lots of people, but I don't think that really makes it's an excuse for her being a garbage human. She went on to claim that shop was using harmful messaging and labeling them as diet culture vultures. By the way, Los Angeles, I imagine, was one of the most locked down areas in the country at the time, might still be, for a multi-million.
So wait, so quick question. But again, if you have a history of eating disorder, like, this could be a problem. Like, setting it up in this way does play into some of these issues. I don't know if she handled it, or they handled it well. Fuck, I'm gonna keep screwing this up. I literally live with two they-them people. What is wrong with me today, people? It's tech problems. The tech problems have rotted my brain. Actually, it's been the incredibly bad lead paint living inside Lily Orchard's head. It's just fried me. But here's the thing. Like, yeah, he keeps misgendering, which is fucking me up, I have a feeling. But on top of that, like, there's actually an argument to be made here. I don't know if she handled it, or they handled it well. God damn me. I don't know if they handled it well, but again, there's an argument to be made here. If you're a person with an actual eating disorder, this shit is hard. And again, the diet culture system is one in which where people are preyed upon. Watch Illuminati's discussions of MLMs. How many of them are about women losing weight? Or at least AFAB people losing weight? Like, right? Like, you can be a shitty person and non-binary. I believe in you.
Millionaire to come in and try to squash a family-owned business because they didn't know who she was is hilarious. The Big Chill did not take her claims lying down. They responded, "We cater to all of our customers' needs for the past 36 years. We're sorry you found this offensive. We carry items for diabetics, celiac, people with celiacs, vegan, and of course have many indulgent items as well."
Does anyone get the sense that, like, this guy would never defend a vegan or someone with celiac unless it was related to hating this woman or person now? Does anyone get that sense? Like, it kind of feels like the whole think of the children thing, or like where you just like prop up some sort of like potential victim to the thing, but you don't really care about them. They're just easy fucking points. Yeah, maybe. It does kind of feel like a punch down. Reactionaries will side with anyone as long as it gives them the appearance of righteousness. It's true. It's why they love zygotes, because they don't ask for anything and they can always morally hold them over people's heads and still want to marry children in multiple states. Go off, I guess.
Lovato would then go on to double down, claiming that their service was horrible. She continued, the whole thing was triggering and awful. You can carry things for...
He said triggering was so much fucking spite. Holy crap. God, be madder. God, you should be on a registry.
Other people, while also caring for another percentage of customers who struggle daily just to step foot in your store. Hey, I'm sure it's a real struggle for a multi-millionaire to get a frozen yogurt. Excuse me, let me look around for the world's tiniest violin to play for Demi.
Wow. Okay, we're doing that joke, I guess. Yeah, big oof. I don't know what to say to this. There's not really any arguments being made. It's just him and vitriol towards this AFAB person. I'm not gatekeeping, but clearly this is not a person who should be in this gate through this gate. What?
Lovato. The actor then added, you can find a way to provide an environment for all people with different needs, including eating disorders. One of the deadliest mental illnesses, only second to ODing. By the way, that statement is both, that's about her. She claims that, you know, that statement is about her. She suffers from mental illness like many people.
This does sort of feel like him just throwing things at the wall. It really does, guys. I think Reagan's actively correct on this. Yeah, so the thing here is that despite my stupidity of pronouns tonight, their coming out has nothing to do with this. And the reason I wanted to watch this, and we're going to go through it, is because the simple fact is this idea that someone who has acted shitty before, or somehow someone who has behaved in a way that isn't great before, their coming out is somehow not okay, or that this is somehow a thing for attention, just seems patently stupid. And again, can we also talk about this, guys, for just a second? We'll get back to this, I promise. But why do we demonize attention? This is the first thing that every single right-leaning idiot goes towards is, they're just doing it for attention. So what? Why wouldn't someone want to celebrate their fucking gender? Like, again, this is a really weird thing that I think the online left does, and I think the right takes advantage of it. But there is this weird that we sort of all demonize the idea of wanting attention. Right? I just don't understand. Like, why is it the wanting of attention problematic? Attention is currency, sure. But again, this isn't a problem. Attention is something that can be useful. Also, like I said before, Demi isn't even doing this for attention and clearly cares about transition, condemning gender reveal parties. Let's be very clear. Gabriel's correct. The fact of the matter is this. Gender reveal parties have a higher higher body count than fucking BLM. Let's be very clear. Holy shit. The sky was red like Satan fucking opened a hole from hell because someone wanted to say, we have a baby. Yeah, no, ladybug juice, that's true. Attention is a basic human need. Yeah, like, I just don't understand this idea. Hey, Zena. The thing is that I just don't understand this demonization of attention. This happens all the time. Someone's doing attention. Fuck, I'm doing this for attention. I like having attention on me. I like performing. I like discussing things with you guys. I think you're cool. Like, yeah, Brittany's like, I live in the Northwest and legit could not leave my house. Yeah, I heard that shit. No, gender reveal parties, even the creator of those, as far as I'm aware, has said that those things are fucking cringe now because they didn't know that it was potentially transphobic, but also the fact that they, like, the thing they made like has a body count is horrifying. Anyway, let's see what this idiot has to say.
People do, and she did OD. Don't make excuses, just do better. Now, a month after this,
I will admit that don't give excuses, just do better line is fucking stupid. I'm not agreeing with him. I still think he's dumb, and also that face is wonderful. But I really do hate that statement. Don't give excuses, just do better. That is not how you can, like, why is children wanting attention is bad? It's simply not, right? Like, it's just not. Yeah, a child doing it for attention. Like, Thanagor, let me take you on a little bit of a trip for a second. If a kid is misbehaving, why is that? Could it be they have a need that isn't being met? Could they want to be entertained? Could they want food, water, shelter? One of the reasons why I like dialectical behavior therapy so much is because it has the dialectic in it. It's communication. The fact is every time someone interacts with you, even when they lie to you, they're still communicating. This is what I go into sessions with. When I'm interacting with a client, I literally just wait for this notion. I've had teens lie right to my face. I knew they were lying to my face, but I still heard them out because even the lie has communication in it. It's telling me they don't trust me. So I have to earn their trust. This is not a hard fucking thing. Communication is just built into this. And this idea that like attention is this bad thing, you need attention. I'll even say this. You need attention to survive. People need to feel loved and supported and known. And not everyone needs to be a streamer. Not everyone needs to be this dumbass. But yeah, this is a thing. I just don't understand this attack on attention. And I certainly don't understand this idea that, like, this isn't a need. Like, what are we even talking about? Yeah, they do treat human basic needs as privilege, Kaysen. That's super true.
Lovato shared a video to Twitter claiming she's non-binary and wants to use they, them pronouns.
Why do we keep saying claiming? Anyway.
Pronouns. She states, living in the fourth dimension means existing consciously in both time and space. But for me, it means having conversations that transcend typical discourse. I want to take this moment to share something.
Did this lady, like, or person, did they come from, like, the Gwyneth Paltrow school of talking? No, he has absolutely made a ton of Brie Larson stuff. His hatred of Brie Larson is well known. I personally love the girl. I think she's adorable. But Demi Lovato, that, like, why talk like that? It's weird. I don't know. It's fine. But again, I just don't understand. Like, yeah, they talk like a fucking, they talk like someone that would hang out with Gwyneth Paltrow. That's the best I got right now. Tiamat said, there are two kinds of respect. Respect for someone's values and respect for authority. And sometimes when people say, I won't respect you unless you respect me, they mean I won't respect you unless you treat me as an authority. True, Tiamat, true. This is absolutely the case. Oh, the fourth dimension thing is a reference to a podcast? It's a little cringy, but it's fine. Okay, that actually does make it better. Thank you, Miss Pasta Master. I appreciate that. But do you guys see this, though? Oh, yeah, no, Gabriel, absolutely. They totally go after Brie Larson, but these people, like, absolutely, Chris Evans and Mark Ruffalo are both incredibly fucking political.
Very personal with you. If it's very personal, we don't need to know.
Wow, go back in the closet, I guess.
There's this culture of oversharing that is really a Gen Z thing. We don't need to know every little thing about you. We don't care. This isn't you being quirky and vulnerable. This is you using these types of things for internet clout. She continues, over the past year and a half.
Okay, now you stepped in it. Here's the thing. I'm going to really slap this down. This is the exact type of rhetoric used by somebody who wants to force people back in the closet. Full stop. I was willing to entertain his bullshit for 5 seconds, but here's the thing. The idea that someone needs to not keep, like, this needs to keep it to themselves, there's no other interpretation of that than go back in the closet. The fact is, this is the same shit that Republicans have said about gay marriage and other types of shit, is just keep it in the bedroom. We don't want to hear about it. We don't want to think about it. It's yucky, icky. This whole thing is basically, he just doesn't want to know about it. And again, I'm going to attack this directly. First off, Zoomers are fucking great. These kids are wonderful at sharing things, great at being able to actually fucking be open with their emotions. I love every single fucking client I have that's a Zoomer. Love you. But here's the thing. There is a way that occasionally these folks have an air of truth to them that in sometimes people do sort of fetishize their identities or their disorders. I am curious about the effects of that. I'm not necessarily concerned. But here's the thing. I actively tell people that I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. Full stop. I actively tell people that I suffer from borderline personality disorder. This is a very real diagnosis I deal with. I've shared it on this channel before. Yep, no, Miss Pasta Maker, you are absolutely correct. If LGBTQ people didn't mention that they were straight or cis, everyone would straight, they're cis and straight. Yeah. So the fact of the matter is that, again, cis normativity, heteronormativity still exist. The idea that people should not be out or shouldn't speak out when they're being misgendered, especially if they go by they, them now, is utterly preposterous. No, this person wants us back fucking in ditches. Like, this is insane. And yeah, no, I see he's on Parler. Jesus.
I've been doing some healing and self-reflective work, really. And though I've worked, and through this work, I've had the revelation that I identify as non-binary. I mean, as young Crip said, I'm not sure many people had that in question given the haircut you have.
Really? We're going for a haircut jab? Their hair looks fine. They actually said they were working on themselves. This is, what the fuck? Like, I just think this guy doesn't want anyone to talk about anything unless it involves comics that were drawn by like fucking Todd McFarlane. I just don't know. I have nothing. What grounds? What reasonings? Why should people be back in the closet? It's a real bro moment here. No, I agree. He wants a non-binary person to be silent. Yeah, because he doesn't want to deal with people being out. Doesn't he have like 2 gay dads? Like, isn't that a thing? That's my understanding of him. Like, why is this a thing? It's just because they're AFAB? Like, no, he thinks they're a woman. Yeah, well, that's the thing. This is the inherent problem is, if you're a trans woman, you get sexism and transphobia. If you're an AFAB envy or a trans man, you still get sexism and envyphobia. Because people just deny your identity and then still act sexist towards you. It's a real fucking thing.
The actor then adds, I feel this best represents the fluidity I feel. Okay, well, that's good. Look, you're literally not harming anybody. Good for you. I just don't believe Demi Lovato.
True.
True. Another one after writing, she's so happy. Yep, I'm all about my pronouns now. I don't believe you.
What is going on with his energy? Did he just like realize he was full of shit? Like, he got really down. Did anyone else notice that? Yeah, no, it's the awful I know a black person argument. That's true, Tiamat. Vadim did a great video unraveling his 2 gay dads. They totally exist. That's fair. By the way, It's Vadim is currently dealing with some health issues, so send love his way. Seriously. It's Vadim is funny as shit. I love Creationist Cat. I love the shit out of that stuff. Anywho, let's get back to this idiot.
Her video, of course, she's been trending all day on Twitter. Who could possibly think of a reason why a celebrity would take such a low-risk position to come out and get 5 million free views? Who could possibly have foreseen this? At number 1, now currently trending, or was number 2
Wait, low risk? What do you mean? What do you mean low risk? Yes, Sega Sister, it is in fact a Neon Cat as a progress bar. You can get it as an extension for Vivaldi or for Chrome. It absolutely turns your fucking progress bar into a rainbow. But We're not harming anybody, but I don't believe this person. Fuck them. Like, this pick and choose whether or not someone's identity is real shit is absolutely insanity. I smell jealous, bitch. I kinda do too. Yeah, low risk, right, Ryan? Like, holy shit. How is that low risk? Coming out as non-binary, half the time, you're immediately shut down, or people think you're fucking crazy because they don't understand gender as a concept. Low fucking risk. Dude, if they had done this 10 fucking years ago, guess what? This could have had a very different fucking backlash. Gabriel said, yeah, because it was a low risk when Elliot Page did it, came out as a trans man. It totally didn't result in conservatives mocking him to hell and back. Abso-fucking-lutely. Elliot Page got so much fucking shit. There was a ton of people talking shit about this. Like, what the fuck? Like, this low risk idea. Does he have any idea that, like, this can fuck up a person's entire fucking career? Think about it. Elliot Page comes out as a trans man, non-binary, and all of a sudden, what is going to happen? They could have lost their fucking part on the Umbrella Academy. He could have not been on any other shows for a while. Hollywood could have blacklisted him. These are real concerns when you come out. Elliot got dead named to hell and back when he came out. It's wild. Oh god, the Twitter dead naming was fucking unreal and horrifying.
Trending in the entire world. I think that Demi Lovato is queer baiting. I think she's using this to garner clout.
Sorry, the only thing I have is the very childish joke of queer baiting, and I was like, yeah, he's probably queer. It's a masturbation joke. Anyway.
And take away the conversation around real members of that community. Let's see, nobody really cares. Don't care.
How do you define real members of the community? What? Fuck, dude, trans meds are less gatekeepy. What the fuck? How do you say this is someone's, like, again, non-binary people socially transition. They change their name, maybe their pronouns. That's it. They're still trans, they're still NB. That's all. Full stop. So, like, yeah, he's the fucking bastion of gatekeeping the LGBT community. What the shit?
Who cares, Glory Hound? Here's Vosh. I mean, if Vosh is agreeing with you, you know exactly where you land.
Wow. Stay fucking mad. Holy shit. I didn't know there was a Vosh reference in here. I didn't know it was part of the deep lore, but Jesus Christ, that was funny as fuck. Yeah, based Vosh take of celebrating Demi Lovato coming out. These people have to be super fucking mad too. Vosh just did a fucking stream for Palestinian children and raised almost $300,000. Holy shit.
They know full well of cancel culture and they're gonna go because of this. They looked straight into the storm and said, bring it on. Who's going to cancel you for having such a innocuous position of being non-binary? As long as you don't like infringe on anyone else's rights, this is the biggest.
Ash, it's cultural colonialization. That's what's happening. He's just forced himself into the community and he's just gonna do it. Yeah, no, what the next step is, are they a transgender? Like, this is the literal light direction of this type of language. It's so weird.
It's nothing burger in history. I imagine, like, if one of my friends came to me and was like, I just really, I'm really afraid to tell you this. I'm non-binary. I would say, okay, so what? I mean,
he would not say so what. If one of his friends came out as a trans woman, this guy would lose his fucking mind. God forbid one of the fucking women he over-sexualizes, for the love of God, starts, like, transitioning to mask. Oh my God, he would lose his shit. Hey, Ashley, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, this is the thing, though. Like, what the shit? This idea, this notion that, like, I don't even know where to begin. We can go to the gatekeeping. We can go to the fact that he claims he would be a good friend about this, but telling someone I don't care is not a great response to their coming out, especially if they've been fucking anxious about it. We have the angry at Vosh take that was really weird and unnecessary. Like, we have everything in this. We have NB-phobia. We have him gatekeeping a community he's not part of. I don't get it. The Quartering has made this kind of video about literally anyone who has ever come out in recent years. It's the same goddamn video over again. Who watches this? Conservatives, because they need to re-up on their stupid. I'm serious. That's how you do it. You keep watching the same arguments again and again. Thunderfoot did it with feminism, trans, exclusionary, radical, misogynist. Yeah, no. No, it's true. Trans inclusionary. I misread that, Brittany. Tricky. It's one of the reasons it's called an echo chamber. I mean, guys, you don't remember this. Back in fucking 2016, the fucking, like, this was a hellscape of fucking echo chamber. Left-leaning people were people that did basic little essays, and then everything else was these motherfuckers.
Well, you could pretty much say that for just about any member of the LGBTQ community. It's no longer stunning and brave to come out. I don't understand. So you've been a woman your whole life, and now you just thought, hop on a trend. Yeah.
Hop on it. What? Like, wait, like, what? What? Like, this idea that non-binary people are a trend, or that anyone do this. Yeah, at least Davis O'Reilly mixes up his bigotry. It keeps it interesting. I wish it was no longer considered brave to come out. Fucking true, Venus. Holy shit. Fucking true. No, Schubert, that's absolutely correct. Schubert, do. If it's such a non-issue to come out, why is it worthy of suspicion at all? There's nothing here. This man is an absolute idiot.
I think that's exactly what she does. Rams Paul says, identify as base 16. Yeah, I mean, good for them. Person who uses term California sober is coming out as nothing authentically indecisive, reading off of a cue card, literally reading off of a cue card. Here's Donovan saying, when you have a haircut like that, you don't need to make a video on how you're non-binary. Everyone already knows. Here's mine. Please forget that I tried canceling a mom and pop yogurt shop in a state crushed by lockdowns, and instead call me stunning and brave for a decision statement that requires zero bravery and zero sacrifice. Also, please buy my stuff or listen to my crappy podcast or...
All right, I'm about done with him. Here's the thing. I really dislike how conservatives do this thing where they try to posture for... No, Brittany, he absolutely is not. He is a cis white het dude. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. But here's the thing. Not only is he trying to gatekeep a community he is not part of, but the fact is that this whole framing around, like, she canceled, like, a mom and pop, or excuse me, they, god damn it, I'm gonna keep fucking that up all night. They canceled a fucking dessert shop or some shit. Guess what? There's kind of a reason. I don't like the way they handled it, but what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know this shop. I don't know how they treated it. I don't know how the store responded. I don't know. I don't even know if this place is a franchise and he's making shit up about it being a mom and pop shop. I don't know. All I got is that he's essentially telling a non-binary person that they don't get to choose their pronouns and they don't get to come out, and that apparently having a cute short haircut is already proof that you're NB? What? Bitch, I'm non-binary. Look, what the fuck? I have longer hair than Demi. This is my point. These people are idiots. Yeah, it contradicts itself utterly and completely. What we're watching here is a man who has a massive hate boner. That's it. It's just a hate boner. I wanted to give him a shot because, you know, a star coming out as non-binary is a cool thing. But guys, this is literally just him hating on this one person and just using this in the laundry list of reasons why they hate them. Yeah, short hair equals non-binary. Who knew, right? Jesus Christ. Oh, the men who wear their hair long. Turns out, secret trans women. You never would have known. Yeah, no, and this is one of the things that's really, really awful, is that there's sexism towards AFAB people, and it's really, really shitty. The majority of it seems to come from this way in which that if they ignore their identities, that is trans men or NB, the fact is that all they can do then is just go, oh, little girl, you don't know what you're talking about. It's really weird because it's not only invalidating as fuck, but it's still sexist too. It's really strange. I guess ray guns, yes, that's your sister now, despite that not being her identity. Go fig. This guy is a joke, and as Kaysen said, an embarrassment to beards everywhere. This is the simple fact. I was giving him a shot. He's an idiot. We're done with him. This is what happens when stupid-ass conservatives try to gatekeep shit. So with that said, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. God, we had to do this opening so many times. So please subscribe. For the love of God. If you want to donate, please go to streamlabs.com/transgirltherapist/tip. If you want to go and become a patron, you can do that at patreon.com/transgirltherapist. And with that, folks, I will see you in the next one. All right? Bye.